befriending service run by Age UK at Rotherham. We have many volunteers who go out and visit vulnerable elderly people who are living in isolation out in the community. Many of these people are lonely and have no one to talk to on a regular basis. Imagine if you had no one to just have a chat with, have a cup of tea. Imagine if you were afraid to go out, maybe you'd had a fall, and so you felt trapped and isolated in your own home. Our volunteers can go out there and support somebody who lives on their own.
Personally, being a volunteer for me gives me a sense of achievement in a way, a small way, that I'm making a difference to someone else's life.
Tell you about the life story, the family, etc. And you feel as though you've achieved something because they may not see nobody for weeks or all day, you know, every day, and they live on their own. And it gives them purpose as well because they realise that you're coming to visit them every week as a friend.
I decided to fundraise for the Rotherham Less Lonely campaign last year because in Rotherham there's about 4,000 older people who are lonely and isolated and don't see anybody any day of the week. On top of that, there's about 13,000 other people who are lonely or isolated at some time of the week. They don't see family, they don't see friends. I work full time, but I live on my own, and there are times when I'm in the house on my own and I can appreciate what it's like to be lonely. And that is just a small part of my life. So it really hit home to me how lonely these people must get when they're day after day after day. And I did a tandem jump out of an airplane from 12,000 feet, the most fabulous experience in my life. So I thank the Rotherham Less Lonely for giving me the kick to do something different in my life, make a difference to my life, and I wanted to make a difference to all those lonely people in Rotherham.
If you've got a few hours a week to spare, and you could offer a vulnerable older person some companionship, we'd really like to hear from you. You'd be involved in a short training process where you would do an induction programme. You'd get an opportunity to talk about any of your concerns. You'd then be matched up with an older person with similar interests and hobbies, somebody who I thought you would get on with, and then you would go out on a regular basis to visit them.
There's so many people out there that need people to go into their homes and keep them company, to take them out on outings. That's why I volunteered, and I've been doing it for many, many years.
And it's amazing how many people I've met and spoke to. I've spoke to more people in the last, 12 months than I bet I have in the last 10 years.
I've been doing it for quite a few years now, and I do get a lot of enjoyment out of it.
Come and do it, come and try it, and they'll find that more they get into it, it's like a snowball effect. They'll want more and more.
When you go into these houses and you see the people that you're going to look after, the joy on their faces, it makes you not want to leave them.
It's worth its weight in gold. It really and truly is.